Welcome Wargamers to another Hot Gates gaming video and another episode of Adventures in Arda. You are here with your host James, and today I'm going to be supported by a good pal of mine from up at Ripon Wargamers. We're fresh from the league final for Hobbit SBG, and this is of course a Hobbit SBG battle report that you're doing. This is the mighty, the one and only, it's world champion. I look huge against him here, but it's just a perspective thing. If he just walks forward next to me, then kapow! Kapow! It's always a little technique that I do if we're doing like a gym selfie, like the staff and everything. I stand next to them.
5 or 6 steps forward.
Well, the timer's going down, then with 3 seconds to go, I'll just go. And then my arm looks like bigger than their chest, which is a good tip. Anyway, you're not here to hear about all of that. You're here for a Hobbit SBG battle report, and we're going to be doing something a little bit fun and interesting for you here. Looks pretty, doesn't it?
It does. Looks very nice.
Certainly does. Now, Will hasn't seen the battle report that I'm referring to, but imagine this is a sequel. That's right. We're going to tie something together a little bit. So, sorry, pal. And spoilers alert here for any of you guys who haven't seen the Northman versus the Balcoth battle report, which was last Saturday versus Pete. And make sure you go and check that out. This is going to be a follow-on from that. So, unfortunately, the Balcoth were smashed. Their raid on Gondor was smashed by the Northmen, who went to go and rescue Gondor. Of course, that is how Rohan was born. But the Balcoth ain't having that. Hearing of their defeat and the slaying of their leader, they have decided to exact some revenge, some retribution on the Northmen, and have decided to hit all guns blazing one of the Northmen villages at night time as well. So no one's really on guard. We're going to come up with a little bit of a special scenario for this, which we're going to show you as we show you the board and show you the armies right now. So this is our Northman town. This is our Northman town, and unfortunately the way that the game is going to start is that the defensive have been breached. The Balcoth have taken care of the guards, and they have managed to get through the gate. And what we're going to say is that all of the Eastlings have got to deploy 6 inches somewhere from this middle terrain piece gate. Sounds good. Maybe not on top of the terrain and stuff, but we'll do it so they're breaking through. Now down here we do actually have the Northmen defence. Only 151 points, I believe. Okay, and they are going to be led by the profile of Grimbold here, and the Northmen, to represent that they're Northmen, they're all going to be Helminga, so they are strength 4, and they've all got a shield, and that comes to 151 points. Now the way that we're going to set up this scenario is that on a 1 or a 2, they have to deploy 6 inches from the steps there. On a 3 or a 4, they've got to deploy 6 inches from the steps here, and on a 5 or a 6 they've got to be 6 inches from anywhere from the base of the watchtower here. And that's going to represent all those Northmen rushing out, hearing the screams of dying women and children as the raiders relentlessly pile into the Northman town. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you the invading Balcoth after they've deployed, and then we're also going to tell you of where the hope might come from for the Northmen in this battle report. And here are our 500 points of Balcoth raiders. So Will, if you want to go through what we have here, starting off on this side.
So we've got, across the board, we've got 8 Easterling archers, there's 4 on each side. And then the front warband, we've got 6 Easterling warriors with shield and 6 Black Dragon, which are fight 4 with pike and shield. Hiding behind them, we've got 2 Easterling captains on cataphractor steeds. We have a cataphract with a war drum, who's going to be represented by the cat with a red cape, and a war priest. And then the final warband, which is just kicking their way through the gate now, is the same as the front. So 6 with shield and 6 Black Dragons with pike and shield, ready to massacre some Northmen.
I'm pretty sure that they will. So we have also rolled in this instance to see where the various Northmen are going to be coming from. So you can see that the Northman captain, the Northman captain and 4 have come from the watchtower here. Remember, all these are Helmingers just with shield. We've got 5 that have come from there and 3 have rolled to come from back there, and they're all just representing that they are rushing out. Now, the way the scenario is going to work is that the job of the Balcoth here is to wipe out the town and then also get away before reinforcements arrive, try and fight through and get back off the board. Okay, and the way that reinforcements are going to work is that Ale the Young and his sons of Ale are going to come back. Now after turn 1, if we roll a 6, they'll come back on the next turn. If they roll a 5 or a 6 at the end of the next turn, they'll come back on there. 4 or 5, so it's +1 every single time. And of course, if they come on, they're probably going to do a little bit of damage. So what we are going to do is we're going to roll for turn 1 priority, and it's going to go to the raiding Balcoth. So with the Balcoth getting priority, they have rushed through the gate. They've started to get their archers up onto the defences to fire down at the rushing Northmen, who are who've just grabbed their shields and their weapons and their armour to try and meet the oncoming threat. The war drum was banged, and therefore these guys could move a little bit further. Was it 3 inches? Extra 3 inches. Extra 3 inches. And also Channel Fury is now up from the Shaman. We also have a couple of guys who are going to be keeping guard, knowing that there is a chance there may be some reinforcements. So we're going to go over to the Northman movement. And the captain of the Northmen has rallied his troops and managed to get them to form a nice shield wall there, facing off against the raiders, hoping to be able to beat them back. In the meantime, some of the guys who are coming out of this mead hall over back here have they've been rushing towards where the combats are. So of course we are going to have some shooting. There are some of the Balcoth archers who have started scaling the walls. Now they have moved, so they will need 5 pluses. Is that right? Correct. Okay. So you've got 8 shots. Just shooting down into them. We'll say they've all got line of sight.
Well, these 4 are going to shoot these back guys here.
Oh, lovely.
They stumble out of the tavern.
Okay, so there might be a bit of an in the way for these two for the for the defence.
I'll do the 2 clear shots first, hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s.
One hit.
Get 1. So strength 2, defence 5. You'll need 6s on that guy in the front.
Nope.
And don't quite get him. So we're going to do the next 2, yeah?
Within the ways. No hits.
No hits that time.
It is night time, so.
So next up, should we go for these 2 up here?
I'll do these 2 into the front line. No hits.
No hits either. Now this guy's probably, should we say, he's probably got a clear line of sight through at that one there. Let's say.
Nope.
No hits, and then the one up here.
Will shoot through that pikeman at someone.
Brilliant. Looks good. So.
He misses as well.
He misses as well. So you can see there that the Balcoth shooting is as good as in the previous game, and there won't be any shooting. There are no throwing spears down here. We couldn't afford them. So because it is the end of the turn, we need to see whether Ale the Young is going to come on at the start of next turn.
This won't be good.
No, it wouldn't be good if it happened. So if we get a 6 here, it happens. That's a face and a half of tension. No, it doesn't come on. So remember, at the end of next turn, it'll be a 5 and a 6. So we're going to roll for this subsequent turn priority. We get a 4. We get a 5, so it's going to go to the Northmen. So the Northmen are clearly enraged by the fact that the Balcoth have dared to raid their town, and they have rushed forward, led by their fearsome captain there. And we've also got a couple of guys just defending the flanks as they've charged in to form that shield wall against the Balcoth. So with that, we are going to go over to the Balcoth movement. It's looking very, very, very cool. So one of the Easterling captains has led a little bit of a sortie round this right flank, which the Rohirrim, I'm saying the Rohirrim, they're not Rohirrim, are they? The Northmen. Rohan hasn't been formed, not quite yet. Anchored their flank quite well there on the difficult terrain, which has helped them slightly, although I don't fancy his chances. And all of your pikemen are Black Dragon upgrades?
Yeah, fight 4.
So fight 4, so that's not going to be too good for these guys. But as you can see, the Balcoth are just getting themselves really ready for next turn. We've got a couple of archers who've mounted the defences, but these ones here have stayed still, so they are going to be shooting. And who are they going to shoot at?
They're going to shoot at first 2 at this guy here.
So first 2 down there, needing a 4+.
Nope.
Wonderful shoot.
And the second 2 will do the same.
Hey, they both fit, so you will need a 6.
6s.
Single 6 to kill him.
Nope, of
Oh,
course not.
he's joking. So that is it for shooting. So with that, we are going to go into the combat phase. So with the Northmen taking priority the Northman captain here, he's going to take the lead. He
Lead
wants to
in
inspire
charge.
his troops, and we're going to go with him first. He's going to be the red dice here, and we also have this Northman down here with the shield. He is going to feint. Versus your captain, you do have 2 pike supports as well.
So I'll be fainting on yellow.
And we're both fight 4 here, so you've got 4 dice. Let's see what you get. And you set the bar at a mighty 4, that's terrible. Okay, so let's have a little look. And we get a 5, okay, we get a 5.
I'm not going to use 2 points of might to draw that, so I'll let you have it.
Brilliant, okay, so it is going to go to the Northman. Okay, so the Northman who is fainting is going to take a strike at your Eastling captain's horse.
Yep.
Okay, so you will need a 4 to do this. Because he's
Armoured horse, 5.
Oh, you're an armoured horse, so 5s.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
Fury save?
Fury save on a horse, it's one of the weird Eastling things.
Nope, sadly not.
But not quite. So we do have a foreign rider test to take.
He's
I thought that there was going to be the guaranteed one there. So he's down, so he's not going to get any double strikes or anything. So on him, he's defense 7.
He is.
He's defense 7, so this will need, I think Grimbold is still just strength 4, isn't he? This will need 6s. Okay, so 6s to wound the Balcoth captain. Ooh, and he will he use a point of might to wound him? Yeah, why not? He hates him. He's going to use a point of might. It's that kind of battle report. So, Grimbold, the Northman captain, is going to use that point of might.
Yep, so first of all a Fury save.
So Fury save first. And it's saved. Not worth the point of might. So there we go. With that, we're going to go into the rest of the combats. So next up here, we are going into the shield wall, and I'm going to start off with this one here. So you do have 1 in combat and 1 supporting, is that right?
Yep, correct.
Okay, so I'm going to shield.
I'm going to feint on yellow.
Makes sense. Let's see what you get. You get a 4 highest. We get a 6, and that is going to push you back, so we can go on to the next combat. So we're going to work down the line here. Next up, we're going to go for this guy here, and he's also going to shield versus the 2 Easterlings.
Yep, I'm feinting on yellow again.
Of course.
Oh dear.
Set the bar with a 3, and the shielding gets a 5, and again it's going to push you back and hopefully get a little bit of time there.
That's not going well.
There you go. So we're going to go straight on to the next combat, which is going to be your 2 versus my shielding again. So Northman shields and gets a mighty 3 this time.
We take it on a 3 because we fight 4.
You fight 4, so you're going to have 2 dice here, and you will need 5s to wound the Northman. Can you get it?
Whee.
Whee. And unfortunately this guy is going to bite the dust, and we'll move on to the next combat. So we're going into the next 2-on-1 here. We've got a shielding Northman versus 2 Balcoth again. What do you get?
We get a 4 again.
Oh, it's not terrible. It's much better than a 2 and a 1. So once again, you'll need a 5+ here to kill him. Oh,
there it is.
And that's 2 Northmen that have gone down. So reinforcements may be needed soon. And then finally we have got the 4 here. You've got 4 dice versus the single Northman. Northman again is going to choose to shield. He's going to set the bar at, or you get a 6, so you win. Okay, so you get the 6, so the single 5 here will kill him. Whee. And there we go. So that's 3 Northmen that have been taken down by those Balcoth. And that's it for the combats. So whilst the captain of the Northman did reasonably well, the shield wall fell pretty quickly against all the fight 4 there. Which, these must be the elite Balcoth, because there were none of these last time.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll here. Here we go. I'm going to roll here. Can Elder Young come to the rescue? 5+. Oh, no he doesn't.
Have a bit more time.
And with that we're going to go into the next turn priority. You get a 3 and we get a 5. So it's going to go to the Northman. Here we are after the shield wall decided to rush in against the Balcoth raiders. So we had 1 of the Northmen charging here against the archer. We also had the captain and a few others charging around, trying to get a little bit on the flank here and trying to make a little bit of a defensive formation, but as you can see they are in huge danger of being overrun. Even the war priest has decided to come and get in on the action. In the meantime, some of the archers decided to come up here and take the tower just in case reinforcements should arrive. So there will be some shooting, and we've got the 2 here. So who are you going to shoot?
It's going to go straight for this axeman here, who couldn't quite reach anything important.
Well, you're not going to shoot into combat.
Not
okay.
my fury roll.
So we've got 4s here. You need 4s, and you get 2 4s. So a single 6 here will kill the Northmen by bowfire.
No, don't be silly.
Unfortunately, they don't get it. So is that it for shooting?
That is.
That's it for shooting. So we're going to go straight into the combats. and at the start of the combat phase, the runic captain over here, captain of the Balcoth, has called heroic combat against the 2 Rohirrim there, and also the Northman captain is going to counter with that. So it was my priority. So on a 4 to 6, this goes to the Northman, but on a 1 to 3, it goes to the Balcoth. Place your bets now. It goes to the Balcoth. This could be nasty. So we're going to go straight into that. I am of course going to be shielding, and I'm going to set the bar at a mighty 6. Okay, so what do you get?
So captain's yellow, and he's also going to feint.
Makes sense.
Oh, we get a 5, so I'll use the might point to win the fight.
So you're going to be out might there, but you are going to win the fight. Okay, so starting off with the 2 strikes from the captain, or do you want to start with the 2 pikes?
I'll do the normal guys first.
Mind you haven't got any mites in there.
No, it doesn't really matter. So 5s all round, yellows re-rolling 1s.
5s all round. You need 2.
And yes, I do.
And you get the 2. And the 2 guards here have been smashed, and that is going to allow the captain to move on. Where's he going?
Make that one a little bit harder for you.
Oh!
You did kill his horse, so he's not.
Certainly did. Yeah, he's not very happy with that. Let's go straight into that epic duel. Well, we have to because it's a heroic combat. Okay, so I've got to kill you here.
Yep, I'm going to shield.
I'm going to two-handed piercing strike. Let's do it. Okay, you get a 5. So I get a 6 here to draw. I believe in my dice. These are your dice. I believe in your dice. Come on, give it a 6. Oh no, it doesn't happen. So unfortunately, the Northman captain is going to be driven back. It's a sad moment. That would have been cool. And we're going to go on to the rest of the Northman combats. Next up, we have the Northman down here by the stair, and he's attacking, of course, those 2 archers.
Yep.
Enraged by the fact that he's just seen his captain being big back, he's going to piercing strike. He's going for it.
Yeah, I'm fainting with 1.
You're fainting with 1. What do you get? You set the bar at a mighty 5. That's pretty good, but not as good as this. Oh, it is better than that. Okay, so you do win. So I go down to defence. I go down by 2, so I'm now defence 3. So you only 4s, and you smash him. Yeah. He's been smashed. He goes to the ground, and the Northman defence is crumbling. Will reinforcements arrive in time? We shall see. So next up, we have this Northman here versus the 1 Balcoth.
Yep. With the same fight, but I'm still going to feint.
Good man. Let's do this. You get a 4, and the Northman gets a 2. Resistance is crumbling. So needing a 5, re-rolling 1s, but you don't even need it. Another Northman bites the dust. Goes to the dead pile. So next up here we have got the 1-on-1. I'm going to feint as well.
Yep, I'll also.
We're both going to feint because we both want it. Okay, so what do you go down to?
Down by 3.
You go down by 3, and I'm going to go down by 2. So I'm a high fight value at the moment. I'm going to go for it. Let's do it. We have to anyway.
Oh, you win.
It's going to go to the Northman. So I will need 6s, but
yep.
re-rolling 1s. 6s re-rolling 1s, and it's not
so
what we
close.
need. It's a 5. But our combat has been won by Northmen. So here we go. It is outstanding odds, but I still believe that they can do it. So over here we have got the War Priest, and we've also got 4 there. We've got also another support back there as well, and you probably got another support there. I don't think they were. No, they were supporting the captain, weren't they? Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
So you got 7 dice. I will shield.
I'll start with the first 4 and all the front rank.
Let's see what he sets you. You get the 6 and you're fine. Okay, so he's going to be knocked down.
Yeah.
So the first lot of double strikes from the War.
The War Priest is hungry for it.
He's going for it.
Gets it.
He gets it. And that Northman, although he was brave,
not brave enough.
He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. So we're going to come over here. We've got the next Northman there, and he is taking on 3. So he's going to shield. He needs to try and stall.
On yellow.
Fencing on yellow.
4 highest.
Ooh, 4 highest. This is an opportunity. No, it's not, because you're higher fight value. So you are going to push him back. You got 3 strikes. Needing a single 5 should get it. Oh,
nope.
But you don't.
Sadly not.
Sadly not.
The shield was too strong.
So the shield has been splintered, but not broken. And we're going to go into the next one here. So you've got 2 guys. I will shield.
Yep. Fainting on yellow.
And it's a 6. You're the higher fight value, so you are going to take that Northman back. Can you kill him on the 5? And you certainly do. Wow, so lots of Northmen fell in that. 6 in fact have gone down with none in response. Absolutely none in response. That is how it is looking at the end of a very, very savage turn 2.
3.
Turn 2. Turn 2.
2.
Turn 2. So with that, we're going to roll for this one here. For turn 3. Do they come on? 50-50 chance. Ale the Young arrives with his Sons of Ale as reinforcements. They're desperately needed.
Yes!
No, they don't arrive, and the poor captain is going to have to try and hold out for another turn. So, priority. It's a 3. It's not great, but I had it last time, which means that it's going to go
to the Easterlings.
To the Easterlings. Ooh. Confident that victory is near. The raiding Balcoth have started to stream back out of the gate. Can't leave the board yet because they haven't killed all the Northmen, but they are getting themselves ready for that moment. And as you can see, has complacency crept in? Do they think that the job is done? I think this is where the captain of Northman goes at mental mode and kills everything. But as you can see, it's not looking too good for the Northman defenders, and the job of the Balcoth is nearly complete. There is some shooting if you want it.
No, they've all moved more than half.
They've all moved more than half, so we're going to go into the combat. So let's start off here. Which one do you want to go for first?
I'm going to call a combat with that captain.
So go on a heroic combat with this captain here. So the guy there, he will shield, and he's going to set you a mighty 5. Okay,
Yep,
so you got 5.
I can't feint because I'll drop lower, but I can might yellow.
You certainly can.
3 on the charge, so yellow and blue's the captain.
So might in yellow. Oh no! And he's backed you away. So this guy's getting a promotion. He suddenly gains 2 points of might and a fate point and an extra wound. So well done to that heroic Northman there who beats back the heroic combat from the captain. Immediately we're going to go on to which one next.
Just work down the lines to do this one.
Yeah, makes sense. So this Northman will of course shield as well.
I'm fainting on yellow.
Oh, we get a 6.
You take it.
And he knocks them back as well.
Hadn't planned for this.
This is what happens when backs are against the wall. They know that they need to survive. You can hear horns in the distance. They're thinking that maybe their leader is coming to the rescue. So next up we have got the... Do you want to leave that one till last?
No, we'll do that one now.
You want to do that one now? Okay, so we have got the Northman captain, Grimhold, who is taking on the war priest with 2 supports, okay? I'm not going to do anything.
I will faint on yellow.
So let's see here, we're equal fight value. It's not great.
Oh dear.
Come on, Northman captain, good round! Jibba, jibba, jibba! He takes him back. Okay, so what's he going to do? He's going to first strike on his horse.
Armoured horse, there's still 5.
Armoured horse, still needing 5s. Come on, nope. Armoured horse. It's cocked as much as I'd love it not to be. Jibba, jibba, jibba! No.
Sadly not.
Sadly not. However, no Northman has fallen so far. Is this one going to show everybody up? I hope not. So you are high fight value, so of course faint.
I would drop lower, but I am going to faint.
You're going to faint as well?
Yep,
so you go
2.
down 2, go down by 3 of course.
2.
You go down by 2, so you're now fight value 2. Okay, and so I'm going to drop down by 1 and be matched. Okay, and of course I'm going to... I can't shield because I fainted. Here we go, what do you get?
A 6.
You get a 6, okay. So this Northman here, needing a 6. For epicness of awesomeness? No, doesn't quite do it. Okay, would have been cool.
So 5 re-rolling 1s?
5 re-rolling 1s?
No.
Oh, and another
It's been a good round for Rohan. Not Rohan,
not Rohan, yeah. So there we go. That is how it's looking. Those 4 have survived. It means that the Balcoth cannot exit the board yet. Maybe they thought that victory was at hand a little bit too hastily. But we do need to see, does Ale come back on? This time it's a 3+. On a 3+, Ale comes on with his reinforcements.
Yes.
No! No!
The one place it could have landed.
Oh wow, unbelievable. So yeah, not going to come on, which means we're going to go into the next turn priority. And it's going to go to the Balcoth. So next turn, Ale the Young will turn up on a 2+, and I'll roll a 1, and then he'll be automatically coming on the next turn. But in that time, the Balcoth are now well prepared to defend the town. Well, not even defend it, to fight back through. Now, the way that the scenario will work is that they have to get models off the board before being broken. Well, they have to get off more than that without being broken. Okay, so they've got to try and get everything off without being broken. That is how this scenario is working. In the meantime, you may have noticed that none of these Rohirrim have been running away. I think it makes sense that while they're at home, they can't be broken.
They have no choice, do they?
They have no choice. It's fight or not even fight or die. Okay, so this is how it's looking. It's the same again. A little bit of reforming, apart from the fact that the captain here might be in a little bit more trouble. So should we start off over here on that end?
Yep.
Captain again versus the Rohirrim guy with the shield.
Captain's not going to faint.
And I will shield, of course. you get a 6, and you take it on fight value. So you did charge in, so he is knocked down. So for yeah, he is dead. So he is going to die. This is the Northman dead pile over there. It is stacking up. There are only 3 of them left.
I have lost a horse though.
You have lost a single horse. So next up we have got this guy. He is going to shield. He gets a 5, but you get the 6 and beat him back. So again, a single 5.
Can I finish him off?
Can you get them all gone in his turn?
No, I can't.
And he's going to survive. Next up, the captain.
Yes.
That's the captain versus the war priest. He's going for it, of course, and he's going to get a 2 highest. It's a mighty effort. A mighty, mighty effort.
So red's a spear supports, blue and yellow are fainting.
Of course. And you get the 6. Well, you get higher than a 2. That's not too hard. So he is going to be knocked down here. So you want to start off with your war priest?
Yep.
And war priest was fainting, wasn't he?
He was.
So war priest was fainting.
Nothing.
Nothing there.
Good start.
Good start there. Okay, and then your next fainting guy, 2 strikes, needing 5s. Rerolling 1s. No.
Good start.
And then 6 dice here, needing 5s.
There it is.
There's 2. Okay, so he must save his fate point here. He must save his fate point. Will he save it? No, no, it rolls back and deserts him. And the Northman captain has finally gone down. That means that there are only 2 of them left in this defence. Come on, Ale. You need to come back. So here it's the captain versus the fainting.
Yep, I will faint.
You're fainting. Let's do it. You go down by. You're down by 3. I'm going to go down by. Oh, it's cocked. I'm going to go down by 1.
You got the higher 5.
Here we go. And this is where he's going to roll a 6. You get a 5. I'm going to get a 5 or a 6 here. Watch. Oh no!
We saw the 6.
So he doesn't get it. So re-rolling 1s, needing 5s.
Nope.
No, double 2s. So he survives.
Again.
And here we go. Not a great round for the Northman. Come on, Ale. Will he come on a
nice
2+?
1, please. He's on.
He is going to come on, and we need to roll for priority, of course.
Yep.
So, what do you get? You get a 3. I get a 4, and it's priority to the Northman. You gonna be calling anything?
No.
Maybe. No.
I have 1 might left, so I'm not going to use it yet.
No, don't use it yet. So we're going to get those Northmen, and we're going to get Elder Young charging in to try and break these Balcoth before they can escape the town. The Sons of Ale have arrived, and they have immediately charged in against the gate there. You can see Ale is leading the foray there, and he's charged in against 2. Now there have been some reinforcements there for the Balcoth. There are some pikes coming in, but we do have 2 charging Son of Ale there, and then also the banner in behind. Of course there are archers up here who are going to be trying to make a bit of a defence and shooting down at these guys over here. In the meantime, because it was priority to the Northmen, they have managed to get in just to stop the war priest and the captain from getting the charge off. So we will have some shooting, and I'm guessing we're going to have these guys here. So I'm guessing they're going to shoot down, so they can see through those traps and shoot down on those 3.
Yep, so we'll do these 2 shots here.
Yep.
They're going to shoot down at the banner.
Makes sense. Okay, so needing 4 pluses. You get 1. Now does it hit the horse or the rider? Hits the horse. And do you kill the horse?
No.
And the next one, going to do the same?
The next 2 are going to shoot into Ale in his
They're going
combat.
to shoot down into Ale's combat. Okay, so needing the 4 pluses. You both hit. Okay, now do you hit you in the combat or me in the combat? One hits me. So the one that hits you first kills you. And no one hit Fury. So
wonderful.
You go down. It might help my heroic combat slightly. Now the one that hits me, well, we shall see. The one that hits Ale, okay, does it hit horse or him? Hits him, and he's defense 7.
So 6s by 4s.
6s by 4s.
No.
Thank goodness for that. So maybe helped him out with his future heroic combat. So then we've got the shots over on the other side.
So these 2 are going to do the exact same.
They're going to shoot down into that combat. That's got to go. Okay, so 1 hits. Now does it hit you in the combat or does it hit me?
Now I want it to hit me.
Oh, it's cocked. It does hit you, and needing a 6
What?
to stop the heroic combat.
No,
Thank goodness for that.
And then these 2 will just shoot across at the banner again.
Shooting across at the banner again.
1 hits.
1 hits. Does it hit the horse or the rider?
Hits the
Oh,
horse.
it's the horse. And it doesn't kill the horse. The horse.
That's an outstanding round of shooting.
There we go. So that is the Balcoth shooting, and with that we're going to go into the combats. And at the start of the combat phase, Ale is going to be calling a heroic combat. A heroic combat. So he is on 1. First of all, when you see, does he get this for free on a 4+? He does. So it's a free heroic combat. So it is going to be him versus 1 Eastling with 2 supports there. Yep. So he's got 2 base, but he's got 1 for charging.
Yep. I'm going to feint on white.
So what do you get? You set the bar with a 6. It's good. It's pretty good. So can he get the 6? Come on! He gets a 5. This has happened many times in the past, which is why I don't take him or Marshall with the mark. 4 dice is much better. So he's going to use a point of might, and
he's going to use it.
He's going to use it. Yep. So he's going to go down to 2 might.
Yep.
To knock you down, and he will need 5s. He didn't throw his throwing spear on the way, and I forgot about that. Never mind. Okay, so here we go.
I killed him for you.
You killed him. Oh yeah, you killed him. Cheers for that. Okay, so here we go. 5s. Number 2. Oh yeah. So we get a couple there, and he's going to go down, which means that Ale gets to continue on his charge. So first up, we have got the captain who was charged, versus, and also his assistant down there, versus a shielding Northman. Okay, so what do you get? You get all 3 highest. Pretty good. What do we get? Come on! And he gets the 6, and he beats them back again. This is a heroic effort. A heroic effort from that Northman. Which brings us back down into this one. We've got the War Priest and another Balcoth warrior. And
the War Priest will feint.
And I'm shielding. You get a 4 highest. Come on! We get the 6. And beats them back. And hopefully holding them up just enough there. Now, of course, we're going to come back down into the next combat. So I'm going to start off with Ale. I forgot to roll his... oh no, it was to wound, wasn't it? Was it to wound? Did he roll the 5 highest, or was it to win?
He did roll the 5 highest.
5 highest. Well, we won't retrospectively do stuff. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to do this Son of Ale, who's charged in.
Yep, fainting on the white.
Fainting on the white dice. What do you get? 4's highest. Come on, Son of Ale! Gets a 4, but it's got the banner reroll. Banner reroll! Oh, and it's the 6.
Beauty.
Absolutely beautiful. So we've got 6 dice here, needing a 5. 6 dice, needing a 5 to kill him. And we do. Just 1 though. Just the 1. So there we go. So reasonably successful charge, which brings us back into Ale the Young. And Ale the Young has got 4 dice versus him here. Okay, so what do you get?
Fainting on white.
Set the bar at the 6. Set the bar at the 6. Come on, Ale the Young. He only gets a 5. He'll use that final point. No, he'll use his next
banner.
Banner reroll. Cheers for that, Will. Banner reroll. 6. No. So he's going to use point of might. So he's going to go down to 1. He's going to go down to 1 to win that.
Yep.
Knock people down. First lot of double strikes, needing 5s. Nope. Next lot of double strikes, needing 5s. Yep. And next lot of double strikes, needing 5s. Come on. No. But that is going to kill 1 and knock the rest down. I wonder what. I know it doesn't make sense, but what would that first banner reroll have been? No. So there we go. So that is how it is looking. So with that, that means that we need to go into the next turn priority.
Oh,
we get a 2. It's cocked. We get a 4, and it's going to go to the Suns. So we are going to start off with Ale the Young charging in on these 2 here, and he is going to throw his throwing spear. So needing a 5+. Does it hit? No, it doesn't. And he's going to carry on his charge into those 2. We'll carry on with the rest of the Northman movement. Here we go. So Ale and the Sons of Ale have charged in. They've all made that line because, of course, the gate is being blockaded by the Balcoth right there, who have countercharged, of course. In the meantime, the 2 Northmen that are still surviving inside, they are the only reason why all the Balcoth can't just run off at the moment. They have charged in just to make sure that the various cavalry models that are the Balcoth aren't getting their charge bonuses. What's going on at the gate isn't quite in fury range, but we do have some shots down here. So I'm guessing you're going to be doing a similar thing?
Yep, so we'll go the first 4 shots, 2 from each side, into Ale's combat again.
Okay, so you will need a 4+. You get 2. So do you hit you in the combat, or do you hit moi?
1 on each again.
1 on each again. So the first one on you.
Sensing a pattern here.
It'll be the clue. Well, we didn't decide.
It'll be the clue. Either way.
We'll do a 1 or a 2.
Doesn't kill him.
Doesn't kill him. And then the one on Ale hits his horse. And on his, it's an armoured horse, so needs 6.
Come on!
No.
No.
No. No. Don't do it. And the next 4 going at the banner again?
Yeah, we'll do that again.
Next 4 at the banner.
One hit.
One hit.
Solid start.
Solid start.
It's the horse.
Oh, hits the horse, yep.
Nope.
It doesn't kill the horse, so
Awesome.
great shooting from the Balcoth archers once more. There is of course no shooting, so we are going to go into the combats, and Ale will use a point of might to heroic combat.
Potentially his last.
Potentially his last. No,
not-
he gets
it's
it
not
for
his
free. That's very important. Okay, so it's not his last, he does get it for free.
Yep.
And of course that means we're going to do that first. So we're going to start off with that.
Yep, fainting on white.
Of course. You set the bar at mighty 5. Come on, Ale. And he gets the 6. That's what he wanted. So, first one knocked down, needing 5s. Come on.
No.
Needing 5s. Come on. Oh no.
Failed combat.
Next one needing 5s. You can use a point of might, I suppose. You can use his final one, can't he?
But will he?
Yeah, I need to break through the gate. Why not? Let's do it. So they're both going to die, and we're going to get to carry on my move. Okay, so he's going to kill those 2. Does leave that pikeman there, and what he will do is then he's going to come round and he'll charge against the guy on the floor, and also the pikeman back there, and we're going to go straight into that now. So it might seem a little bit gung-ho, but he needs to rescue the Northman defence. So here we go. You've got a guy on the floor, and you've got him. You're going to shield them both.
On the floor, I'll shield them both.
So you shield him with both. You get a mighty 3 highest. Come on, Ale. Oh, he gets a 5, so he does take it. First lot of double strikes, need a 5. Nope. And then next lot of double strikes, need a 5. Come on, Ale. Next lot of double strikes, need a 5. No! Unbelievable! So he doesn't do it. I mean, they are knocked down.
And he has to back away.
And he does have to back away as well. So he's going to move back to there. So not great, which is going to leave us with the Son of Ale versus the 2 guys there.
Yep.
Okay, so
Fainting on white.
painting on white.
Get a 6.
You get a 6. Come on, Son of Ale. Oh, and the rebound gives him the 6. So it will be a roll off. It was my priority. Okay, so on a 1 to 3 to you, on a 4 to 6 to the Sons of Ale. Oh, and he gets it. Wonderful news. So double strikes. Well, you might as well just roll them all. Needing 5s. And there are a couple there. So there we go. So another Balcoth has been killed. Okay, hopefully we can start making our way through, but priority could be key here. Well, it is key.
2 more combats.
We've got this over here, so I'm going to shield.
Yep, I'm going to faint with all.
Makes sense. Do you get it? Do you say you're going to faint with them all?
Yeah.
Are you a lower fight value than me?
I am.
Here we go. Needing a 4 highest. Come on, Northman! Yep. Oh, he does it.
Sends them back again.
He sends them back again, and hopefully, inspired by this, the next one is going to do the same. Are you fainting with both?
I'll faint with all 3.
They faint with all 3. So here we go. Do you get it?
Get a 5.
You get a 5, but it's okay because this Northman's going to shield and get a 4 highest. Not good. I did charge you, but you will need 5s re-rolling 1s.
Yes!
And you do get the 6, and finally this Northman goes down. You've only got 1 more to kill. But can these Sons of Ale get in? Well, mind you, you do have to try and get off the board if you kill that one. So, who knows? Let's see what happens. You get a 1.
So unless you... Yeah. Yeah.
Ah! This is great news. And with that, we're going to go into movement. So Elder Young is charging in, and he had to roll to jump over the downed Easterling there, and he didn't roll it once, which means he can carry on. So 5+ throwing spear on the Balcoth guy, doesn't get it, which means he's going to continue his charge. I'm going to carry on with the rest of the Northman movement. So the battle for the gate rages on, but the Balcoth can't leave yet because they have unfinished business. Over here 1 Northman remains, stopping them from fleeing the battlefield, but there is something else stopping them fleeing the battlefield, and that's Ale. Ale has gone all for it there, but he has been countercharged by an awful lot. But he doesn't care, he loves it, he's well up for it.
Ale.
He's Ale, exactly. Down here at the gate we now have 3 Sons of Ale managed to get in. It's very, very narrow in there, it's very, very tight, they need to get through, not really giving them much of an advantage. But up here we have the infamous Balcoth shooting, which is going to be shooting down. So what are you going to be doing?
Right. So these 2 are going to shoot into that combat there.
So first 2, shooting down into that combat, needing 4s, need a hit. These 2 can do the same?
They'll go into him.
Yep, so shooting down on him, needing 4s, both hit. Do you hit you or do you hit me? You hit you, needing a 6 to kill you.
Nope.
2 here, shooting at the banner.
We'll go all 4 onto the banner.
All 4 onto the banner, needing 4s. You get 2 hits. Horse or rider. 1 on the rider, 1 on the horse. 1 on the horse first.
Yep.
Needing a 5. That would be a 6 on it. And 1 on him, needing a 6. Nope. So there we go. So great shooting once again from those back. They've got great advantage points here to shoot down. Really good defensive position.
It matters not.
But they can't do it. So with that, we are of course going to go into the combat phase. So first up here, we've got 1 pikeman versus a charging son of Ale. So, pikeman, fight 4.
You shield him.
You're shielding. What does he get? Oh, piercing strike, of course. You get a 5. You get a 6. Here we go. So, can we get the 6? We do. So it will be a roll off because we're equal fight, and it was my priority.
It was.
On a 1 to 3, it's going to go to the Balcoth. On a 4 to 6, it's going to go to the Northmen. Come on, Northmen! No, it goes to the Balcoth, but I'm going to be pushed back an inch. She's going to go back there, and we're going to carry on with the next combat. We're going to go straight into that now. We've got a guy on the floor and the one stood up.
Yep.
I'm guessing you're going to shield.
Both going to shield.
Piercing strike, of course. You get the 6. You force the issue. And we get a 6 as well, so no banner required. So it's the roll off. Come on, we need to chop through here. We need to chop through. 4 to 6 to the Northman. I feel it. I feel it in my hands. Oh, and it does. It's a wonderful moment for the Northmen. Hopefully clearing through that gate at last. Well, they need priority next turn as well. That's the key thing. Okay, so here we go. Piercing strike goes up to. Goes up by 3. So strength 7. So needing 4s. So 4s on the first guy. Yep, 4's on the. Oh, you've got Fury as well, haven't you? So I'll re-roll that one. So that's 1 save.
Nope.
Nope. And then 4's on the next one. Needing 4s. And you got 1 to save. Do you make it? Yes. You do. So 1 goes down. I'm going to pick the one that's right in the middle of the gate, for obvious reasons. So there we go. And we might as well go straight into the next combat here. We've got the other guy on the floor. I will piercing strike.
I will shield.
Makes sense. Okay, so what do you get? You get a 4.
Not quite as good.
Not as good this time. Here we go. We get a 6. Sterling dice. Loving it. Okay, so piercing strike goes up 2. Up by 3. So again, we all need 4s. Lots of them here. Forcing lots of fury saves, please. Okay, that's cocked, unfortunately. Okay, so you got 2 to make.
No.
You make 1, but the other one hasn't been made. So you do get to pick him up. And there we go. So we've got another combat background down here. We've got loads and loads and loads of Balcoth versus Ale the Young. Ale the Young charged in, but he's only got 2 dice here.
See if you get the 6 while I work out what dice I need.
Okay, it's alright, he loves it. While you're there working it out, you won't even need to, because Ale the Young with fight 5 rolls a 6. Jibba jibba jibba. Oh, he does it! He does it!
He does it.
A wonderful moment. Okay, so he is going to do first one on the horse of the guy who came in.
Yep.
So needing 5s.
5s.
Needing 5s. 5s on him. Nope. 5s on that horse. Yep. Yes. So fury save.
No.
No. So it takes you off your horse. Now Throne Rider.
He's
and
fine.
you love it. Okay, so hopefully going to stop some of those charge bonuses being taken away. Now it's very, very easy to think that it's all about what's going on at the gate here, but the only thing that is stopping the Balcoth trying to run off at the moment is this combat down here. We have the Northmen versus the 2 fainting again.
The captain won't faint.
Captain not fainting this time. Okay, so I'm shielding. What do you get? You get the 6 and your higher fight value.
Need to mop up now.
I did charge you. And you needed a 5.
I'm going to spend the might point.
Did you have a might point? Yeah.
Yeah, the one left.
That's the last one.
That's it, yep.
Wow. All of the might has gone from the board, but you have killed the final defender of the Northland village. That does mean that now the objective is you cannot be broken, and you've got to get everything off before you are broken.
Yep.
Let's have a little look. So, let's go straight into priority. I was about to roll to see if Ale came on then. That's not strong.
It's not strong. But now
but it's stronger than that because I got it last time, so it is going to go to the Balcoth and it could be a turning point. Through the gate stands Ale the Young. Upon his horse, Felleroff. I think that's his name. I think it's Felleroff. And he has, of course, been charged. It's a potentially dodgy moment for Ale. So remember, Balcoth must get off without being broken. It could happen, it might not. They're full of bloodlust because they've killed lots of Northmen. They have managed to ravage the whole town. The town is a ghost town now. And of course they have pinned down the Sons of Ale at the gate, which is important. So will they be able to fight through and get to their leader? Who knows? It was your priority.
It was.
Which one would you like to do first?
We'll do some shots first.
Oh yes, of course. It's easy to forget those. Oh, I shouldn't say stuff like that before they shoot.
Wow. So
you're going to fire down 2 at the banner, 4 at the banner, and 4 into combat?
I'll go 4 at the banner first.
So 4 at the banner first, okay. Need your 4s. Well, hey, you get 3 this time, okay. Horse or rider? 2 on the rider, 2 on the horse, 1 on the rider. So 2 on the horse first, needing 6. You do get it. So do the 1 on the rider first. Needing a 6?
Nope.
No. So the 1 on the horse. So front rider. 2, and he is going to be fine. So I'll go and get a dismount for that now. And in the meantime, we'll just do the next 4 shots. Do you want to do them at a time? Do you want to
all 4 will just go into the combat with the 2 sons.
Okay, wow. So all 4 going into combat with the 2 sons. And not a single one hits. Of course, they got excited that something hit something.
Yeah, something killed something.
So we're going to go get a banner on foot, and then we're going to come back with the combat phase. So as he got shot off his horse, as you can see, his banner flapped away in the wind. Can't find me. We'll hear him banner on foot anyway, which is a bit annoying, but there we go. So he is now on foot, and that's going to take us to combat. So I'm going to start off with the ones on the outside. We'll start off with the 1-on-1. Yep. So
shielding.
You're shielding. So piercing strike, of course. You're just trying to delay me up there. You get 4. What can we get? We get a 3, but we do have the banner. Come on! And he does get it. So the piercing strike is going to go up 2. Goes up by 2. It's enough to need 4s. So a couple of these would be great with the war priest around. Not a single one. Not a single one, which means that we're going to go on to the next one here. So we've got another pikeman. Are you shielding?
I will.
We're piercing strike, of course.
4 highest again.
4 highest. Oh, we've got a 4 so far, but banner reroll. And the banner reroll takes it. So what do we go up to? We go up by 1, so we'll still need 5s, but we're not been getting 4s. So can we get a load of 5s? Oh, we can. We get 3. Nearly saved the 1. It looks like the defences at the gate are being breached, but we've got the all-important combat in here, which is, of course, Ale the Young. 2 dice.
8.
Should we see if he... Do you want me to roll?
Yeah.
Let's see what he sets the bar at. The banner's nowhere near.
Don't roll a 5.
Oh, he gets a 2 and a 1. There's a chance. There's a chance here. So you've got a million dice.
So the front 3 normal guys are fainting.
Of course, yeah. And you smash it. Okay, so I'm guessing you're going to try and take him off his horse.
What is it?
All on him?
6.
Defense 7.
Defense 7.
If anybody needs to check, it's in the errata for Kingdoms of Men.
Okay, so 2 of the fainters are going to go for the horse.
2 of the fainters going for the horse.
Pow.
Horse has gone down. Front rider. It's a 4. He loves it. We'll go and get a foot model now. But before we do that...
So then we've got the fainter and the captain.
The fainter and the captain.
Both needed 6s re-rolling 1s on the rider.
Nope.
Nope. I wish I hadn't spent those white points. And then we have 4 pikes, which again will go for Ale.
Not
a 1.
a single one. So his horse has been removed. We'll go and get his dismount now, and that is how we are looking. So how many more did we say were to break? Was it something like 6 more?
6 more to break.
6 more to break. So we're going to roll for next turn priority. Oh, it's not strong, so I need a 2+ here. Oh,
He's done it.
and he's done it, and that means it is going to go to the Northman. So with the Aelingers getting priority, Ale has rushed forward and he's thrown his throwing spear into this Balcoth here on the left flank of the gate. So needing a 5+, he gets it. If he gets a 6 here, this will be very handy.
It is the drummer as well, so you could kill the drummer.
Kill the drummer. Oh no, not good enough. But he has charged in on those 2, which is going to allow the rest of these Sons of Ale to flood in through the gates. So as beautiful as these terrain pieces are, it does make it really, really hard to film. But as you can see, Ale, of course, charged in, and he was followed by a Son of Ale who's charged into the feather-off-shaped hole, which exists through there. And in the meantime, 3 have got in on this single Balcoth warrior holding the gate. The banner has moved up as well, but is in base contact, just in case there are going to be some shots. And these guys are getting ready to catch anybody who might decide to jump off, should it happen. But we only need to kill, was it 6 more?
Yeah.
6 more, okay. So, through here, we will have some shooting first. So, what are we doing?
So they can all see someone. I'm just going to go 8 shots into those 4.
8 shots into those 4. So, needing 4s. We get...
That is typical.
Slightly lower than what is probable.
Horses or riders?
What do we get? All on riders. Needing 6s, it'd be 6s anyway.
Triple 6 would be superb.
It saves me from getting dismounts.
Yeah.
Oh, of course it didn't happen. Bounces off their armour, and we are of course going to go into the combat phase. So next up we've got the 3 charging Sons of Ale against a shielding.
Yep.
Wow. So I'm going to piercing strike with them all, of course, makes sense. You get a 6. Ooh. So you're going to force a roll off if we of course get a 6 here. We get a few of them.
Many off.
Now.
You're proud.
It is. Look at that for a face. 1 to 3, it's going to go to the Balcoth. 4 to 6 to the Northman. Oh, it goes to the Northman. He's going to move each of these sons back. That one's going to go.
It's a really strong shield.
That's a really, really strong shield. He's huddled in the corner underneath his shield, saying, "Come down, jump off your horses and get me." And that's going to take us to the next combat I'm going to do, which is going to be the Son of Ale
versus 7.
The Son of Ale versus 7. We'll roll the Son of Ale first. Let's see what we get. So, Son of Ale sets the bar at a mighty 5. He will have a banner, but we'll do that if he needs it.
Fainting on black.
You get the 6. So, key banner reroll here for that Son of Ale, otherwise I think he might die. Okay, what does he get?
Not enough.
Not enough, it's just a 2. So, a lot of dice here. Single 6 on him will kill him.
Not trapped.
Oh no! No way.
Wow.
No way.
But we have repelled you.
You have knocked us back. So this gate is looking crowded. There's only going to be one way out, we think. Okay, so let's come round here. Let's see if we can see a little bit of Ale action. There he is down there. So it's Ale versus a captain.
Yep.
And also 1 normal Balcoth warrior. Ale has only got 2 strikes. You've got 3 here.
Yep. They're both faint.
Makes sense.
Fight.
What do you get? It's a 4 highest. It's not fantastic. We get a 5, and we're going to take that. So, that captain's not got anything down on him, has he?
It's defense 7, but he's untouched.
I'm going to go for the normal Balcoth warrior first, needing a 5. Nope. Yay! So the Balcoth warrior fury doesn't save him. He's going to go down, and it's going to be 5 more to break the Balcoth. Can the Northmen do it before the Balcoth get off? I think they can.
Probably.
You get a 6, and that means that priority is going to go to the Balcoth, and they are going to be able to charge in and counter charge and stop, of course, the Sons from doing their charges. So the Balcoth have started to realise that they may not be getting out of this town alive. So some of them have decided to flee up and have started running towards the walls. The Sons of Ale are ready to try and catch them with their axes as they come through. Of course, you have managed to charge various Sons and Ale the Young through there. That Son of Ale looks like he's in a little bit of trouble in the gate, if you can just about see him. But we have, of course, got shooting first. So, we have got 4 shots here, and they're going to shoot him.
We'll do 1 shot on this guy.
1 shot on that one. Doesn't get him.
We'll do 3 shots on him.
3 shots going down on him, needing 4s. You get 1. Does it hit horse or rider? Hits the rider, need another one of those. It's off the table. Detention. Oh no, it doesn't get it. That's a 3 over there. Okay, so we're going to come over here. Are we going to have a similar situation?
Yeah, we'll do 1 on the edge.
1 on him. Hits. Horse or rider. Off the table. Cocked. Hits him. Need another one of those.
All the 6s in the wrong places.
In the wrong places. And the next 3 shooting down on this one. So same again. 1 hits. Horse or rider. What do we get? It hits him. Need a 6. No.
Come on. One kill is what I
So
want.
these guys, I think, are all going to throw themselves
They
off
are going
next
to be
turn.
jumping next turn.
Makes sense. Okay, so that means we are going to go straight to the combat phase, and we're going to carry on filming for that. Which one would you like to start with?
Well, we'll do the poor man outside the gate, and he's going to shield.
Of course. So piercing striking Sons of Ale.
Set them out at 4.
I've rolled this a couple of times. So first one gets it. Okay. So the first piercing strike goes up by 3. So that will need 4s. So this is just the first guy. Okay, that's 5 fury saves. Well, re-roll that one. 5 fury saves. Wouldn't that have been impressive?
Sadly not.
He did well though. He did his job. He stopped them there. Let's lift him out safely. As safely as you can. Oh, Pike, Sons of Ale, trapping. There we go. He comes out.
4 off broken.
And 4 off breaking. So next up, we're going to go to the Son of Ale, which is.
We'll do the Son of Ale. Actually, yeah, we'll do the Son of Ale.
Son of Ale first. Okay, so Son of Ale have only got 2.
Yep.
Can we give you the 6 to worry about? We don't. We do have a banner around. We might need that. You get 6s, so we do need the banner.
Fencing
So,
black.
come on, banner. Oh, the
it's that
banner
roller.
does it. Now, it was your priority.
It was.
On a 1 to 3, it's going to go to the Balcoth. But it goes to the Son of
Being
Ale.
betrayed.
You have been betrayed. So just on 2 guys at the front. Needing 5s. And get 2. Heroic effort from the Son of Ale. 2 have been slain. We thought it was pretty much guaranteed that he would go down, but 2 have gone down. That means that there are 2 off breaking. So can the Suns do this before the Balcoth escape?
I think they're regretting their decision.
They are. I think it's going to set us up nicely for a rubber match at the end of this Balcoth Northman mini-series, which has just randomly happened. Okay, so we do have Ale the Young. Ale the Young versus Captain and...
A captain,
2 captains.
a charging captain and a banner.
Ale the Young's going for it.
Sorry.
Why wouldn't he? He wants to get the glory himself.
Are you fainting?
No.
I'll faint with the 2 captains.
Fainting with the 2 captains. What do you get?
We get the 6.
You get the 6. It's good. Banner re-roll. 5 highest at the moment. Come on, the banner! Oh no, he just gets a 5. So he is going to back away, which he can do.
He's going to be knocked down because of the charge.
Oh gosh, he is going to be knocked down, so you're going to get double strikes here. Oh, should have shielded. So
Okay.
here we go.
So 6 is re-rolling 1s.
6 is re-rolling 1s. That was a terrible roll.
They're all terrible.
That was an awful roll. Awful roll.
A captain, 6 is re-rolling 1s.
6 is re-rolling 1s. You get 1.
And a pike, 6 is re-rolling 1s. 1 wound.
1 wound.
Out of a million dice.
Okay, first fate point. Loves it. Wasn't even bothered, lad. So here we go. Priority. It's strong.
It's good.
And it's stronger than that, and it is going to go to the Balcoth. So El Young is on the floor over there, we know that, and of course the Son of El has been recharged. We don't think the Balcoth are going to escape through this gate. There are too many Suns charging through. However, Balcoth are now going to try and escape from various parts of the wall. We're going to start off with this one here. Now it's only 2 inches up, so it'll only take 2
Don't
strength
roll a
if
1.
you fall. No, so he's just going to go down and stop at the bottom.
He needs a 6 to try and jump down this turn. Nope.
It's a 2, but he's going to get up, but not going to be able to go any further. So we're going to come down this end.
Yeah.
This one here.
I'll roll both of them.
Roll both of them.
So they both hop down.
They both hop down. Not going to go anywhere, but they're
Nice
both down.
4 space apart.
Yeah, let's move that there. There we go. Okay.
Ooh, this is the scary.
Okay, so we're going to go for here.
Yep.
First climb test.
3.
A 3, so you stand at the bottom. Next one.
He's fine. I'm due a 1.
And here we go.
Hey.
5 there.
Come on.
Stopping him.
We're out of there.
We're trying to get out. He's fine. Climbing down. 3, he's fine. 3, he's fine. So,
And these 2, we'll just get ready to pop some shots.
to pop some shots, we're going to come back after Son of Ale movement. So the Balcoth who have flung themselves down from the walls have been charged. Only one of them can be seen, that one over there. So that's all going to be down to priority to see whether he's going to live for our future mini campaign. But over here, of course, Ale the Young has been charged. He's on the floor, and then we also have the Son of Ale who has been charged. But before that, we need to see if is there going to be any successful shooting in this game. You've killed a horse so far. We've got this one. What's he going to do?
They're both going to shoot at those two. So
Makes sense.
Blue tower, red tower.
Sounds good. Mean the 4. Cock dice. Famous. Oh no, he gets it. Okay, horse or rider? Gets the horse. Needing 6.
Nope.
It's a 2. And the shooting continues to be reasonably miserable. We're going to come back with the combats. Well, should we go straight for it?
I'm ready if you are.
Let's do it. So over here, what are you doing?
Shielding.
Piercing strike. You get a 6. We only get a 5. We're going to back away. Ooh,
I could do priority next turn.
Ooh, you could do a priority next turn. Okay. This one here, you got 2 guys.
They can't feint. Can't shield, so they're both faint.
Both fainting. Okay. So what do you get?
Get a 5.
You get 5 highs. Not bad. Oh no! We get a 3, 1 and a 1. We're boshing at the wrong time. So we're going to back away. You need 6s, re-rolling 1s if you're going for him.
Let's do it.
Yeah! Oh, double 6! And a Son of Ale has been killed. This is terrible news. Okay, so over here we've got a 1-on-1.
Yep, I'll have to feint.
I'm just going for it. You get a 5, it's strong again. We get a 5. No, he's out. He'll be out of range there. Okay, so.
You take it on fire anyway.
Oh yeah, because you're not a black dragon.
3.
There's me, all like, oh, banner rerolls and stuff. Okay, so you are knocked down. I'll roll this twice, needing 5s. 1.
Oh, he's gone.
He's going to be
I'm
gone.
out of 6 there for Fury.
Wow, so pretty brutal stuff. Next up, we've got 2 versus the 1 Son of Ale. What do you get? Yeah, let's reroll.
Oh,
You can't win. So we'll roll this twice. Well, we don't roll it twice because it's on 2 on each, but we'll say that that is a fail on 1, a fail on 2, and a kill on next one. There we go. So some casual cheating there. Okay, so next up we've got this one over here.
Shield.
Piercing strike.
No, I'm going to go for it. If not, I'm dead anyway.
Okay. You get a 1.
So you win.
Okay, so here we go. Rolling this twice. I wouldn't have piercing struck when you didn't shield, so here we go. No. Next one. Come on! 5! No! But you are knocked down.
I am.
And we'll move here. Okay, so next one here we have got.
I'm going to go for it.
You're going for it. It's a 4. That's good.
Not good enough.
Not as good as that. So again, we'll roll this twice. And we get.
He's toast.
He has been smashed, so he is going to move out.
And that is me broken.
And that's the breaking. That is the breaking. So it does mean that this is going to be a victory to the Northmen. But let's see what happens here. So we've got the Son of Ale in the doorway.
Yep, on 4. I'll faint in the front 2.
On 4, fainting with the front 2. Here we go. Come on. And they get the 6 as well. So it will be a roll off. It was your priority.
It was.
Your priority. And it goes to you.
I
So
win
you're going to
1.
take it. Come on.
So
Take him down.
on reds, on the rider.
And he goes down. We'll move him in a second. Next up we've got Ale on the floor, who will shield this time.
Boo.
Will he get it? He only gets a 4 highest. It's a chance. It's an opportunity. Oh, you get the 5. You do get the 5. Oh, banner.
Banner.
Oh, banner. Banner.
Oh, come on.
Banner does it.
And he stands back up.
He's going to stand back up. So I think in many ways a draw. Remember, this is. I think in many ways this is a draw. You did manage to wipe out the Northman town. It took a long time for Ale and his boys to come on. They have managed to break this raiding force. They won't be able to take on another village. So that is a success in some ways. Although they will mourn the loss of so many of their comrades this evening with a good drink in the drinking halls of the Northmen. We're going to go into a post-battle bat rep breakdown. Welcome to the post-battle bat rep breakdown for that Adventures in Arda, a continuation, a sequel of the previous Balcoth versus Northman fight. And we tried to create a little bit of a story there, that it was all about the Balcoth revenge. Did you enjoy the story?
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, I wish I played the first scenario, but
yeah, that
time
would
for more.
Certainly is. I think that this could be something that we play on maybe for the future. Of course, we haven't play tested this scenario, so we just wanted to come up with something which had a bit of a cool narrative theme, and and it almost was going horribly wrong for the Northmen with Ale not arriving for so long. Now, it would have been completely the other way if he'd have come on first turn.
Yeah, definitely.
You'd hope maybe after 3 turns that he would make it, but to not come on until the 5th was tough. So in terms of how the game went and sort of men of the match, people who did quite well, I think the men of the match have got to go to the Easterling Archers, the Balcoth Archers. They were superb.
They're acrobatic, to say the least.
Yes, chuck themselves off the wall, try and get themselves off the board, but it didn't quite manage it.
No.
So how do we think that actually played out? Well, I think it was always going to be quite tough for you to get back off the board.
Yes.
Through the narrow gate without sort of mass jumping off walls. It didn't just make filming tough, it actually made the gaming.
Yeah.
The fact that the whole game then ended up being at that gate was pretty tough. And but hopefully visually it looked
hopefully it looked awesome.
Hopefully it looked awesome. So do you like using the Easterlings? You enjoyed using them at the weekend?
Fun with them. Yeah, no, I haven't used them for a good couple of months, and I thought for the final I'd give them a go, and it was just hilarious.
Yeah, it looked really cool.
Absolutely hilarious.
I think the colours worked really well opposite the Rohirrim, the Northmen there as well. I thought that looked quite cool. And of course you could see the difference there by having some cheaper heroes at those kind of lower points costs, but also the importance of having that Black Dragon Guard upgrade,
Definitely.
and just being able to equal and beat the fight with against the normal Rohirrim, but also being able to get 3 dice.
Yeah, it is good.
Especially against Charging Sons of El. Pike's blocks are not good. Fight 4 pike blocks are not good.
And we're getting some Warriors of Khan as well for 200 piercing strike on the front. That's going to get pretty nasty, hopefully.
Yeah, should be real good fun to play with as well.
Yeah.
Ross Diggle likes to do that.
He does.
So we hope that you guys enjoyed that. We're going to try and get another quick little battle report in here, which should be another nicely themed one, so make sure that you get involved and watch Adventures in Arda next week. Remember, if you want to support us to continue making even more battle reports, then get yourself into the links in the video description below and check out the Patreon, because of course all of this takes up a reasonable amount of time. Do enjoy doing it, guys, but if you do want to support us, go and check that out. Don't forget to comment, like, share and subscribe. Will, we've had a great game, haven't we?
Yes, definitely.
We've had a really good game. Hope you guys out there are also having a good game. We look forward to seeing you in the next episode.